I'm Yohan, and I'm a senior at San Domenico School. Today, I'm going to introduce my campaign, EPSILON CREMANT. EPSILON CREMANT is a nonprofit organization that provides financial education, virtual asset management, and market analysis. These are the two unique features of EPSILON CREMANT. To begin with, many investment banks offer asset management and market analysis, but do not integrate these with a financial literacy education curriculum. That's why I built a paper trading platform on EPSILON's webpage, so that anyone who has mastered the content of the book I wrote, Fly Above Inflation, gets an opportunity to practice managing their assets. I established this system by fetching the application programming interface of the Alpaca server. Second, the Cycle Master is an introductory trading program I created to educate people on how to secure their assets at every step of the economic cycle. Through these programs, EPSILON aims at promoting financial literacy in hopes of contributing to reducing wealth discrepancy and furthering economic growth. Now, I'll move on to illustrate the Cycle Master program. Inspired by the story of a wanderer and his dog by renowned French investor André Costolani, the program teaches individuals that the Federal Reserve System's monetary policies are a harbinger of the bottom and top of the economic cycle, and that though the stock market experiences fluctuations, it increases in a broad picture. What's unique about this program is that platforms and writings that outline the economic cycle and optimal investment strategies for each phase of the cycle already exist. However, EPSILON differentiates this by offering a personalized investment experience. Then, how do these programs contribute to grappling down wealth inequality and propelling economic growth? First, the Federal Reserve Board reported in 2013 that people who received financial education exhibited 15% higher saving rates and invested more than those who didn't. Second, the Financial Education Council demonstrated in 2015 that people who receive financial education showed higher market participation as they were able to acknowledge discrepancies in wealth distribution and income inequality, leading them to strive toward addressing these glaring problems. In this case, market participation entails buying and selling goods, participation in local service activities, investing in financial transactions, and finally, marketing and advertising. Last but not least, reduced wealth discrepancy leads to economic growth. Causes and consequences of income inequality by the International Monetary Fund revealed that if the income share of the top 20% gains by 1 percentage point, then the gross domestic product, or GDP, growth rate declines by 0.08 percentage points in the following 5 years. On the other hand, if the income share of the bottom 20% gains by 1 percentage point, then the GDP growth rate increases by 0.38 percentage points in the following 5 years. This number entails extensive changes that will make this world a better place to live. A mere 0.4% increase in the global GDP growth rate creates more than 1 million new jobs and lifts 8 million people out of poverty in the world. Currently, EPSILON has bridged partnerships with multiple companies around the world. But I'm striving towards cooperating with firms and banks on Wall Street in the next decade. As a team built with members from 5 different countries, EPSILON's journey has begun in these 5 nations. However, synthesizing the lessons and network I formed in the organization Economics for Leaders and which I will form in college, Epsilon will diversify its reach astoundingly in the next 5 years across the world. This year, Epsilon has worked with advisor Kathy Hagee, from whom I received a recommendation letter, and advisor Alan Morris, to incorporate Epsilon's education curriculum into the freshman advisory class of San Domenico School. In classes, freshmen can interact with personal finance through the book Fly Above Inflation and Epsilon's crash course videos. Thank you.